Hello, I'm Dr. Gareth Moore, and it's day 15 now of my solve of the Exit the Game Advent Calendar, the Intergalactic Race. Let's jump ahead to the story. And oh my goodness, there's quite a lot of stuff today. So, the next morning you wake up next to Claus in the space parking lot. You were so exhausted after climbing the ladders that you went straight to sleep on two of the rest area benches. Claus is still snoring softly, his sizable stomach rising and falling regularly. Once again you notice that he has gained weight since you met in the bar. Sitting behind the wheel for a long time and Tom's food provisions are definitely having an effect. You look around and think you see your spaceship at the other end of the parking lot. It seems like it has already been checked and left there by the security guards. You quickly wake up Claus and you head over together. You walk a short distance along a low wall, then past an old caravan. Who left this here? Now, in daylight, this no longer looks like a parking lot, more like a large junkyard. "There's our old clunker," Claus calls and rushes to your spaceship. There is a new shiny safety seal on the license plate. "Great! I don't have to get another routine check until the year 2398. You, on the other hand, can't quite share his joy. "Claus, look! We have a problem. We can't get out of here like this." To the right, to the left, in front of and behind the spaceship, debris is piled up everywhere. Some debris has even landed on the roof. You're completely blocked in. "What kind of idiot did that?" Claus exclaims, exasperated. Your busy day yesterday left you exhausted and, as a result, you must have slept quite deeply. Someone was able to distribute the scrap metal in peace. It looks like the other race participants left their calling card. There's nothing else for it. The debris needs to be cleared away. You roll up your sleeves and purposefully grab a piece. Thanks to the low gravity, this is easier than you thought. Soon the junk is whirling away through the air. Now open door 15, behind which you will find one riddle card. N1, and it sounds like there's nothing on the back. There isn't. So right, let's have a look at the calendar and open that door. Alright, so day 15 is here. I forgot to write the number on yesterday's video, I realised when I watched it back, but I've fixed that since, as you can see. So, let's start by opening it. I'm expecting one riddle card, and it's an extremely bent riddle card. Someone's had trouble getting this in when they made the calendar. And inside is a picture of the space junkyard, or parking lot, or whatever it was meant to be. Right, let's have a look at this. More of the story. As you struggle, Claus adds in a conversational tone, "This place was supposed to be guarded. Hey, only clear away the debris that is really in the way or actually on the spaceship. Stand upright on the lot and grab the components and doors lying around and throw them into the air. Don't throw it too close to anyone though, and keep one eye open for other ships. Look at this mess. If you find any useful stuff in the debris, put it in a box. It might come in handy. I'm going for a snack. Let me know when you're done." Alright, there's obviously some italicised words in here. I think it's just regular on the back. So what do the italicised words actually say? If we just read those on their own. Place debris upright on doors. Hang on a second. Is that referring to these markings? Ooh, I think it might be. Place debris upright on doors. Close one eye. Look at the box. I think that's what we're doing. I think we are finding doors. I will look in here, but I think we're finding the doors with this song. And we're looking at the box sideways on or some such, and it's going to say something. We are, as always, I suspect, looking for a 3-digit number, because this will tell us where our next door is and allow us to confirm whether we're correct. Before we go any further though, let's have a look in here. So here's that car park / junkyard, and I'm not necessarily correct, am I? Because look, there's some numbers down here, but they're not giving us an order in. They're giving us a selection. I mean, there is an order in, but it's just numerical order. But it is selecting rooms 1 through 15. And there's a dead battery, or perhaps a perfectly fine battery that's just sitting there. Some alien graffiti. There's our ship, I suppose. And yeah, I think that's about it in terms of important stuff for the room. Right, so the obvious thing to do is to start opening those doors. Well, that's 15 there, so hang on, 1 was the first one. Yeah, 1. And has that got a mark on it? It does. And then when we've done this, I'll open the other ones and see if they have marks as well. 1 and 2. Well, it's got to be within 3 steps of it, so there's no point looking here. Yep, that's got some marking on it. And 6 here. Yep, got a marking. And I've been wondering what these markings were for. And 7. This must be it, because I don't think enough other information is provided to get an answer. 10 has got a little bit of a marking on it. And then 11. Yep, got a marking. And 13, it's got to be by here, I think. And 14, which has a marking. And 15. Now here's the question. If we open other days, do they have markings in? 9 is just a spaceship. 4 doesn't. 3 doesn't. I mean, they could possibly have stuff in, and you need the list of numbers to make sure you don't show them. But in actual fact, I think that you could probably just solve this anyway by virtue of opening only those that have letters on. Now, what happens if we tilt it this way? Can we see anything there? Right, I don't think tilting it this way is doing anything. Let's try tilting it this way. I feel that I see fragments of numbers. It's just a question of getting the angle right. What did the clue say again? It said, place debris upright on doors, close one eye, look at the box. It doesn't give any more detailed instructions. Okay. Right, well, they're all the same height, the doors. So I figure that I must have to look at the box at a slight angle. Let's see if we can do one figure at a time. I'm assuming we've got 3 figures here somehow. So I suspect that is the side of a 5 there. So I'm thinking that we have to look at it at some sort of angle to get this to work. Well, I think we have 759 there. I apologise, it's gone so bright. The camera doesn't like doing this. But on the left we have a 7, in the middle we have a 5, and if I could only tilt the camera sufficiently, it would be a 9. 7, 5, 9. And how clever is that? 759. Alright, so 759. And we have here, well, let's have a look. So we're on 15 here, and we go down, and down left to here, and then left again to here. And have we got square, moon, hexagon? We do. And after forgetting yesterday, I will remember today to write day 16 on it. Well, there we go. That was a rather delightful day. I've been wondering what those blue markings on the backs of the doors were, and given that you had to look at them at quite an angle, and I think they did a pretty good job of disguising what they actually were, I'd be impressed if you found out in advance that those were numbers. But, you know, I bet somewhere someone has done that, in which case congratulations to you, but that person was not me. However, I really enjoyed discovering that today. If you'd enjoy discovering other things with me in future days, do please check back for tomorrow's video, or maybe check out some of the advent calendars I'm solving. Or if you enjoy puzzles, check out my many puzzle books, which will make great gifts. But otherwise, until I see you in another video, take care and goodbye.